Why was the Black Death so devastating to medieval Europe? Imagine a wave of sickness sweeping across a continent, wiping out millions in just a few years. That's what happened during the Black Death, one of the worst crises in history. It struck Europe between 1347 and 1352, killing an estimated 40 to 60% of the population. This sudden loss of life was unlike anything seen before and changed the course of history forever. The main reason it was so destructive was because people had no idea what caused the disease or how to stop it. They didn't understand germs or bacteria, as these concepts weren't known at the time. There were no medicines or vaccines to fight the infection. Once the plague arrived, it spread rapidly through towns and villages, killing people in just a few days. The disease was caused by a bacteria called Yersinia pestis. It was carried by fleas that lived on rats. These rats traveled on ships and along trade routes, spreading the bacteria across Europe. Many towns had poor sanitation, with rats and fleas thriving in crowded, dirty streets. This made the disease spread even faster. The social and economic systems of medieval Europe also made the impact worse. Most people relied on farming and worked as peasants or serfs tied to the land. When so many workers died, farms and trade came to a halt. Landowners struggled to keep their estates running, and wages for workers started to rise because there were so few people left to do the work. This shift began to challenge the old feudal order. The Black Death also caused a lot of fear and despair. Art and stories from the time often show skeletons and themes of death. People turned on each other, blaming minority groups like Jews, who faced violent persecution. The widespread death created social tensions and chaos, shaking the very foundations of society. In the long run, the Black Death changed Europe forever. It sped up the decline of feudalism, giving workers more power and leading to social changes. It also caused economic shifts, like changes in land use and trade practices. The population took many years to recover, but the crisis pushed society to adapt and transform. All these factors combined made the Black Death so devastating. It was a perfect storm of a deadly disease, unawareness, poor sanitation, and fragile social structures. The loss of so many lives in such a short time left a mark on Europe's history that is still felt today.